Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, good evening. So yesterday what we were seeing, I have completed till where? I think so, normal distribution, right? We have to start with the algorithms, na? Hello.
Outliers. Ma'am, can you hear
Ha,
me?
ha, yes, outliers, right?
Ah, in
And normal
Outliers,
distribution. Ha,
we saw a method of identifying the outliers.
okay, okay. Hmm. So, fine.
Then
So,
we saw the one example, but I think we uh, finished it at the result.
mm,
You
is
you
it?
you said
So,
we will try that.
example, did I give you
Yes,
any
ma'am.
program? Have I given any
No,
program?
ma'am.
No, right?
In the document itself, having one example using the box and whisker plot, you just explain how the
Okay.
things are going.
Oh, in that example was there, huh? Okay, wait, let me check. I
Yes,
don't
ma'am. In the
remember.
last page.
Okay, 1 second, let me check. Yeah, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
This was not there, right? As per I think so.
It's a
Which
Word document, ma'am.
okay, let me do one thing. Yesterday I must have shared you some files, right? In that only it will be there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me share it because I am
Can you
using
go?
different devices.
Okay,
Maybe
ma'am.
in
But
this device I
not in
have.
the yesterday. You have shared that outlier file in the last week.
Okay, it is in Outliers file, huh? Okay,
Yes, ma'am. File name is outlier.
okay. Because there are so many documents and batches are
Yes, ma'am.
more. I am not finding like which batch what I have completed.
Currently, you are taking 2 weekday batches, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I want to
Okay.
finish off fast those all. So I am going very fast in that batch.
Yes.
Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this example we were taking up quarantiles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So,
Here there is no outliers, I think.
yes. So how does it calculate? This is a box and whisker plot. Okay. So Q1 and Q3. Okay. First quarantile. Okay. It is calculating. So this is our data set. Okay. And in this,
Ma'am, I the screen has stopped sharing.
yeah. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in this data set, what we are doing here, I am just calculating the, I am finding out the outliers, but we don't have any outliers over here. Okay. So now next is what we are going to determine the whiskers. Okay. So whiskers means what? So you are going to see
Ma'am,
any
your screen not
visible.
shared. No,
No,
ma'am.
I have shared. 1 second. Is it okay? Hmm.
Now
Fine. So in this, we are going to now find out the whiskers. Okay. So what is an whisker? It is a box and whisker plot. So all these are similar. Okay. So similar terminology. All these works under the quartiles only. So here see box and whisker plot, you are calculating the whiskers. So minimum value is what? 78 in this, and maximum value is what? 120. Okay, so the required 5 number summary will be what? You have to calculate it with respect to the minimum and the maximum value. So how do you calculate that? See here 78. Okay, so you will include 78 and 120. In between, which are the possible outcomes it will come? These what outcomes it will show, right? These outcomes are called as what? Whiskers. See now 91 it is showing, but it is not showing 92. Getting here? So why? Tell me why? Because now where is 91 coming? In which quartile the 91 is coming?
Q1.
91. What is 91? 91 is the
Is in the Q1 quarantile. Medial
91 is the
median
median.
of
Okay. So the 91 is the median. Getting here 102.5 is what? It is the median of the third quarantile. See? Okay. And 78, 120 are what? These are the minimum values and
minimum
maximum
and
values.
maximum value.
And what is 97?
Oh, these
97
five
is the
numbers are
median. Yeah. So these
Q2.
five numbers are nothing but the whiskers. Are you getting?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See,
Uh,
minimum value, maximum value. Again, I'll repeat: minimum value, maximum value. Then the first quarantile mean that we calculated was 91. Then the median. What
third
median we are
quarantine median.
is 97, and the third quarantile median that we calculated comes up of about 102.5. So these five are called as what? Whiskers. Okay, so like this the calculation is being done. Now after this whiskers you are having what? You are going to draw the box. Okay, how do you draw the box? As I told, so from Q1 to Q3 they will draw, then a line inside the box you have to draw, right? So then left whisker and then the right whisker to the maximum. Left whisker always comes with the minimum and right whisker will always comes with the maximum. So in this way the box is drawn. Okay, so this box is drawn means what? The graph is drawn. Getting here? So usually whatever graph comes like this, in terms of like this, not only box it will come, but in terms of these it is called as what? Quarantile graphs or box and whisker plot. Getting here? So you all these comes under this category. Okay, so how do you identify now the outliers? At present here you don't have any outliers because everything is fine. Okay, so if an outlier comes means a deviated point will be coming over here like this, either the left or the right side. Getting here? Hello.
Can you show any examples with the outliers, ma'am? It will be easy for us to
Examples, yeah,
understand.
examples we'll do the project only, right? In all projects, you are having the outliers. We will see that codings will be there, right? So in the
Okay.
codings only, you can see. So right now you
For
can't do
this
each
method, we will write the code to find the outlier also.
descriptive. What?
Ah, sorry. For identify the outliers,
Hmm.
we have to write a code like that.
No, you are just going to call a method. Outlier method will be there. You will call that. That automatically does.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
You no need. You are not going to write any code in now from now onwards. You usually write only the logic you will be writing. Okay, and the concept you are knowing, based on the concept you are building your logic, you are putting the header files, you are using the method, and your code is ready.
Okay, ma'am. There is no need to find the whisker, which is the Q1, Q2, Q3 that are all
Nothing.
inbuilt within the
Little
code.
logic you have to remember. I will show you little logic. All the you will be using your methods. Outlier methods will be there. Different methods are there. Whichever method you want, you can use it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Here we saw three methods like Z score,
Hmm.
a
Hmm.
quantile method, and one more,
Usually, so three methods you have seen
visual
for outlier.
inspection.
Yes.
What we are going to use frequently?
In your projects, right? Apart from
Yes, ma'am.
based on this you are asking, right? So see,
Yes, ma'am.
usually, right, z score and all, they are depends, they are not usually using that much. IQR only we are using more, okay, as an
Okay, ma'am.
statistics part. And if it comes
Okay, ma'am.
to in this quarantile, and if it comes to distance based means k nearest we are using. Okay, so this only I am
Oh,
going to explain now. These methods, right? This is all one line, right? K nearest neighbors. So this is what
yes,
it is identifying the outliers. And how it is identifying outliers, it is having one algorithm. So that algorithm you have to study. So K nearest neighbors. Okay, K is a constant value. That K value you are going to give, and you are going to call that K nearest neighbors algorithm. Okay, and it will do automatically its job. So usually you are using IQR in all projects, K nearest neighbors algorithm you are using, cluster based methods you are using, hierarchical cluster you are using. Okay, so these are the common
okay, ma'am.
and mostly used. Okay, all these clusters, hierarchical. So now I am going to explain that only. Are you getting? So these are
Okay,
all
ma'am.
different
Yes,
different
ma'am.
forms, okay, of identifying the outliers. There are so many. Everything you can't remember, and everything is not necessary to go because it's not used. So
Is there any particular way, or can we use any kind of methods for identifying outliers, or else for certain data sets we have to use this method
certain,
like the
certain according to the certain projects, okay, there are, as I told, a trained data set is there. So as the trained data set, what outliers they're using, the same outlier you have to use. So according to the data set,
Okay,
your outliers you will use, and according to the project, okay, what they are suggesting. So that usually, right, you are using clustering, okay, hierarchical clustering, okay, all these usual methods. Okay, so
okay, ma'am.
hierarchical cluster, yeah, SVM. Just now you are seeing, right, support vector machine. So SVM, K nearest, clustering, all these are the commonly used. Okay, which
Okay, ma'am.
identifies the outliers. Okay, in different ways. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so how does these outliers are identified? So mainly remember KNN, K nearest neighbors, then what is that? Support vector machines, okay, hierarchical clustering, right? So these three you should be perfect, right? So
Okay,
now
ma'am.
same thing I will explain. The same thing. I thought it is finished. So these are the types of algorithms, okay, that fit into your machine learning model, and you can use in your AI also. So what is the type of output that you are getting? Suppose the output you are getting as discrete classes. then it will be termed as what? Supervised and classification. If the output is continuous, means you will be termed as what? Regression and supervised. So based on the output, the algorithm they have already predefined. Are you getting? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what? This is the training data set. So how do you predict the incoming inputs? So these are all output. If similar group of output is coming, means you will use clustering algorithm, unsupervised. You will go. So this chart you have to memorize, because this is the trained data set. This is like this only it will come. Getting here. So if suppose,
Ma'am, correct me if I'm wrong. If the
hmm,
training dataset has output like discrete classes, then we have to use the algorithm classifications
yes, very
like
correct.
that. Okay, okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
category of algorithm is classification supervised. It is fixed. So
Okay.
there is
Based
no
on the
chance.
training
Yes,
dataset, we have to decide which algorithm we are going to use.
yes. So here you are going to input your train data to into your model. You are fitting into your model, okay, which is going to predict incoming. So this is the usual used. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so you will not go for discrete classes. There you will not go for clustering, because clustering means what? Grouping. So that doesn't match
Yes.
also. Right, clustering means what? Grouping similar things you are grouping means clustering. So you will not go. Discrete means it is different. Continuous means continuous. So 3.141111 data is there, right? That is continuous. Whenever recurring value is coming, so 3.14111111 like that it is coming, means what? It is continuous. The output is continuous, means what? Regression will be there. Are you getting?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so this is used. Now if we come under classification, right? So as we said, the classification means what? It is given labeled input data. Okay, so as you remember, right, you are having labeled input data. Okay, so in this, see, you are classifying. See how many data sets are there? There are n number of data sets, but you are classifying it by according to its labels. So this is one particular label column. This is another label. This is another label. Are you getting? So based on
Yes, ma'am.
all these label attributes, you are doing your, you are determining your insights. Okay. So usually classification algorithm is there. So it is it is based on your machine learning techniques. Okay. So now suppose for example, if I tell, like which example I can tell for you. Um, yeah, whenever you are having any predefined classes, right? So all the predefined classes you are using, right? Suppose for
Like the
example,
example you already said, spam detection, like that.
yes, yes, as spam detection methods. So that is all medical diagnosis, right? So all these are nothing but the classification algorithms. Okay, so means what? These are used only for the specific categories. These are used only for the specific classes. Okay, so it is an algorithm which is designed for showing only the specific categories, or for showing only the specific classes. Okay, so usually what you are going to predict here you are going to predict all your new data points, whichever new data points are being coming. Okay, so these classification algorithm will use what data set? As I have mentioned over here, labeled data set. It uses what? Labeled training data set. So again I'll repeat, classification algorithm uses labeled trained data set. Okay, and in this classification algorithm, each data, okay, each data will be associated with a particular class. Okay.
Uh,
Hello.
Trained datasets. It's
Yeah, it is using labeled
okay.
trained data set. Trained or not,
Okay, ma'am.
supervised, it comes under what? Supervised machine learning algorithm. It is a technique of supervised machine
Labeled
learning.
one.
Okay, so just remember two things. First one is what? A classification algorithm comes under supervised machine learning technique. Okay, it is a part of supervised machine learning technique. Second thing what you will remember is what it is used to classify. Classify means what? Categorize. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Classify means what? Categorize. So it is used to categorize your data into different categories. Okay, you can make your data into different classes, or you can make your data into different categories. Now a simple example, for example, you can say that animals are there, right? So you can classify it into different categories, right? So you can make it as classification of uh, dogs, right? You can have the classification of deers, which are vegetarians, right? So you can have different animals categories like herbivorous, carnivorous, right? Or else if you are having a classification of your, if you are having a vehicles, right? So you can classify it how uh, three-wheel vehicle, two-wheeler vehicle, and four-wheeler vehicle. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler. And again you can have the classification as what? Petrol based vehicle, diesel based vehicle. See, these are all real time, you have to think over. There are many things, many examples will come across. Then you can also classify as what? A light weighted vehicle, heavy weighted vehicle. Getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what your classification. So it uses what? Labeled data. So your label is there, right? So as I showed a dog picture and I told, I have put a label that this is a dog. I have trained my model, my machine learning model like that. So it will give me any time as a name called as dog only. Same thing, if I put a truck over there and I will put it is a heavy load vehicle, means it will show always as an heavy load vehicle. Getting here? So
Yes.
only in classification algorithm, what we tell, it uses what type of data? It uses the trained data. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So only we are telling trained data. Trained data means what? Already been fed. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So next is what? A regression algorithm. So what do you mean by regression algorithm? So whenever you are having any continuous values.
Numerical values. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so continuous values, you are having what? Regression algorithm. So regression algorithm is also what? It is a part of a supervised learning algorithm. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
whenever you are predicting any continuous form of output, you want to predict any continuous form of output, you will have the regression algorithms. So as you can see the chart, right? So what is this? You are having the regression algorithm. Now this is a curve. So these are what? These are the data points. And this is the curve, right? So regression curve is there. Instead of regression curve, we can put a line over here. So that will be called as what? Line of regression. Yes or no? So either you can have what? A curve. So this is called as what? Hyperbola or parabola, whatever it is. Okay, so this is the curve, so I can call it as a parabola. If in place of a curve, if one line is there over here which is differentiating my data points, right? So if I'm putting a line, means what? It is a regression line. Okay, so both are possible over here. Okay, you can get your output anyways. So this is one of the output. So here you can see this is the true value, blue color. Okay, this is the true value you have given it, right? And red one is what? The estimated value. Yes or no? Getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
See, these are all, as I said, these are all trained inbuilt predictions. So the chart, whatever, whichever project you do, program you do, it will come like this, more or less. Getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this algorithm, what it is doing, it is predicting your output based on an input values. It will predict your output values in terms of continuous dependent values. Okay, so all continuous dependent values will be coming as shown over here. Okay, so as I said, you can have linear regression. So linear regression means what? A line is there. Okay, whenever a line comes, it is called as linear regression. And whenever you are having regression by having any curve, then you can call it as what? Any modeling growth curves like this. Okay, this is called as what? Modeling growth curves. So usually when this is used, whenever you are calculating your population surveys, right? Okay, population trends. There are many data points. Yes or no? The population is so much. So can you use the exact value over here if a population survey is there? Hello?
No, ma'am.
Right? So in whenever you want to predict any population trends, at that time you will have these curves like this regression curve. This is called as what? Polynomial regression. Okay, and if you are getting a line, that is called as what? Linear regression.
Linear.
If in place of a curve,
Okay.
if a line is coming, means it is called as what? Linear regression. Okay, so
Okay. If it is a
usually,
curve, it is a polynomial.
polynomial, yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So next is what? Clustering, yes. Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Hello. So clustering algorithm. So this clustering algorithm, as you can see, there are different groups, right? Now clustering
It's
algorithm
unsupervised.
unsupervised. Very correct. It is an unsupervised machine learning algorithms. These groups are called as what? Clusters. Okay. All these groups that you are getting right, these are called as what? Clusters. Okay. So now as it is an unsupervised, so obviously it will not use label data set. Yes or no? Hello.
No, it's unlabeled one.
Unsupervised means what? Label data say label data it
Unlabeled.
will not use. Unlabeled it will use by default. Okay. So you don't have any predefined, any groupings are there, predefined any categories will be there. Nothing is there in this. Okay. So usually clustering, there are many types. Okay. But we are using, there are so many types, but usually we will go with the hierarchical clustering. Okay, so in this hierarchical clustering, as I have I'll show you, I think so. Down it will be. No, it's not here. Okay, it's not here. Hierarchical clustering, a different file is there, I think so. Leave, I'll just tell, it is not there. So what do you mean by hierarchical clustering? So it is a type of an unsupervised machine learning algorithms, and here, as you don't have any predefined labels or predefined values, the only thing is that hierarchical means what? Tree shape. Okay, you will be having, okay, you will be having the visuals in a tree shape, and this hierarchical clustering, okay, the result will come in an hierarchy, which is called as what? The visuals will is called as what? Dendrogram. Hello,
Uh,
are you
can
there?
you repeat it once again, ma'am? That name?
Again, I'll tell. See, types of clustering are many. So we are learning only hierarchical clustering. Hierarchical clustering is an unsupervised machine learning algorithms. Okay. So in this, you are having n number of groups. Means what? N number of clusters are possible over here. So here you don't have any predefined labels or predefined groups or predefined values. Okay. You are not going to have any of the labeled data set. All unlabeled are there. In this you are having the output, okay, that you get. Okay, so you will be having a tree shape, tree like diagram will be coming in hierarchical
Okay, the
clustering.
output will be like
Okay,
a tree
and
like.
the output that you are getting as, yes, it is called as what? Dendrogram. The output results
Okay,
in
ma'am.
an hierarchy. See, the output results in an hierarchy. Okay, hierarchy means what? Like a tree format. Okay, so this output is usually it is in the form of a hierarchy, but actual hierarchy will not be there, to be frank. Okay, when you see, it doesn't seem like a tree structure. That output visual hierarchy is called as what? Dendrogram. So they will tell you dendrogram graphs nowadays very usually they are using. So what do you mean by dendrogram graphs? These are nothing but the hierarchical clustering, means the base value is there. From the base value, from the super values, the sub values will be there. So usually, why it is used? These are used for the smaller data sets. Whenever you are having a smaller data sets and you want to find out the relationship in between the two data points, getting it? So whenever a pattern you want to find out, or whenever a relationship you want to find out, then you are going to use clustering. So basically you are having one more thing that is called as k-means we are using. So this is used for smaller one, and k-means it will be used for larger data set, like that. Getting here?
And K-mean also a type of clustering, or
It
it's
is
a
also a type
different?
of clustering. Yes, it is also a type
Okay.
of clustering. The difference is what this is used for smaller, and because it is a smaller used is for a smaller data set, the clusters that appear, they are not that much clear. But in K means it is used for by a larger data set, so the clusters that they form, right, that they give as an output, they are very much clear in that.
Okay. Clustering means based on the similarities, we are grouping the data set. Like, is it correct?
Yes,
Okay.
grouping the data set means means what you are telling. I am not getting. Grouping
Based on the
means
similarities, like it's an unlabeled one. Based on the similarities
uh,
between those data
un,
set.
unlabeled only, but in a tree format.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so based on the similarities, you are grouping together, but you will be having different branches. Like trees are having different branches, right? So you will be
Yes, ma'am.
having different branches over here. So I don't have a diagram over here. I think so. I will just tell you. See, I'll just put a photocopy of this because I don't want to draw it right now. Dendrogram. It is called as what? It is named as dendrogram.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll show you later. I'll put a photo of
Okay,
that.
ma'am.
Okay. So next is what? Which one is the next? Did you get the photo that I have drawn? Just I have put one photo of a dendrogram.
In the group,
Yeah, in the group only I have put. There is one file. I'll just I don't know where I have kept. And the messages are not going, I think so. Now you check, it's coming up.
no, ma'am.
23rd June only, right? Your batch.
Yes, ma'am. Now,
See, two images I don't know. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So these are all branches. This is called as a dendrogram. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Hierarchical
Okay, ma'am.
clustering form. So now what is a model? This and all you know, right? What is a model, an AI model, and who has invented it? This person has invented it. Okay, that is all not required for us. So dimensions and features we know. So whenever you are having, right, you are having projects. So at that time, you should know these things. Features we learned, right? What is a feature in a data set? Okay. So any feature, it means what? Characteristic, which is describing your column. That is called as a feature. We just now, that day I shown, right, in AI PPT, feature,
Yes, ma'am.
labeled, unlabeled feature, right? So instance is what?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
single data point. Okay. That is, instance. And what is a dimension? The attributes, one or more attributes. Okay, so whenever you want to calculate, okay, when you start a project, you should know what is the shape of your data set. So whether your data set can be a CSV file, or your data set can be a data frame that you are doing, anything it can be, right? Your data set. So always remember, you have to import, okay, your load underscore digits. This is a method by which you can know your target. What is the target? What is the what is the data? So all these things you should know, you should do in your projects. So here in your load underscore digits, you are importing this particular header file, right? So this comes under what? sklearn. So I have taught, right, sklearn, the header file.
No, ma'am.
No. So sklearn means what? Skykit I have taught, right? No. sklearn, skykit I
No,
have
ma'am.
not taught. So sklearn means what? Skykit learn, a header file. It is a free and open source machine learning library. Okay, so skykit means what? sklearn, both are same. It is a free and open source machine learning library which is used for only Python programming language. Okay, so why it is used? All different types of machine learning algorithms are over here only. So which are the machine learning algorithms? Your just now we seen, right? K nearest neighbors, regressions, linear regression, okay, clustering. K means clustering, then classifications, support vector machines. All these algorithms come under the sklearn. So if you want to use any machine learning algorithms, means you have to call this sklearn. Okay, and if you want to do any aggregations with respect to your data set, means you have to call like this: from sklearn dot datasets import load underscore digits. So load underscore digit will, what it will do? It will calculate the shape. Now you know, right, what is the shape in your data frame? Yes. Rows and columns. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shape means what? In a data frame, rows and columns. So shape
Pros
means
and
what? You
columns.
are going to you want, you will get here in this shape means you will get number of rows, how many number of rows are there in your project, and how many number of columns are there in your project. Getting here? So that is
Yes, ma'am.
what you will calculate. Now, what is a feature space? This is nothing but the like features. This is not that much important. Means it's a theory part. So, what are the features, characteristics of your data set? Okay, so color scheme is there. Suppose this is a red, this is yellow, this is blue. So it tells you about the features. So suppose a car is there, right? And a car is being, you have purchased a car 10 years before. Now you want to sell it, right? So what will be the price of the car? If you are selling it by, you will be assigning some target value, right? A sales price value for it. Yes or no? Okay, so that
Yes.
sales value, whatever target value you have chosen, that should be matched with whatever actual price you are going to sell to your car. Okay, so suppose what you do, if you are going to purchase a new car, at that time you are going to test your car, right? So what is the testing value will be there, testing period will be there, some target value they will be putting. So if it matches, means the car is fine. Getting here? So they will allow the car to travel that much distance, they will allow the car to travel in some particular time duration, this many distance has to be covered. Okay, so they will analyze the steerings, they will analyze the tires by putting some of the chemicals, right? So that the tires should, if they are, the car speed is more, also the tires should run smoothly. So all these are what? These are nothing but the features that they are putting inside your particular machine. Yes or no? Getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
So by these all features, what you will find out, by using all these features, you can say that the car, this particular car is fit to drive. Then only you can come to a conclusion, right? If all these features are matching, and if this target value is being matched, then only you will tell that this car is, particular car is being fit for driving. Yes or no? Okay, so like
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
this is just an example. So like this, so many examples are there. So this is not required. Okay. So these are the algorithms. Okay. So as I said, k nearest algorithms. Okay. This is the famous algorithms. Regression algorithm. This is also famous. Logistic regressions. Okay. So this is also one algorithms that you will use in your programs. Okay, this is not used. There are many, but we are not. You cannot use everything, right? Decision trees. This is also very important. Random forest. See, this is decision trees. Are you getting? Okay, so this is an random forest algorithm. So tomorrow I will explain in detail what do you mean by random forest, what do you mean by decision trees. This is the Bayesian theorem, bias theorem. This is also very important. So tomorrow I'll take all these and I'll give the document for this. Okay, so Bayesian theorem
Okay, ma'am.
algorithm. Hmm? So mainly we will cover tomorrow SVM, Bayesian theorem, and decision trees. Okay, random forest. Okay, these are the algorithms that we will cover. Once everything, all algorithms are covered, I'll show you one whole program, one whole project, how it works. Okay, so the whole one project I'll show you so that you will understand. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine then. This is coming under AI. Fine then, we'll stop for today. Any doubts in this?
So far, no, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. Fine then, we'll stop for today. Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, this is the Sky
Can
Kit.
you
Yes, tell me.
share any document related to the topics
No,
you have
not
taken today?
required now. I'll share it when it is. Now, whatever documents are there, right, that is sufficient. Once I finish this, right, then I will just
Okay,
cut short because in this many things are there which is not there for you. See, now classification,
okay, ma'am.
this thing I can share. Skykit learn algorithm cheat sheet. Means in Skykit classification is there, clustering is there, regression comes, right? These things you can learn. I'll surely share. Okay, don't worry.
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. No,
how you
no
are doing?
worries.
See the projects. See Python class you are putting. Okay, then you are using an user defined function. Okay, so like these codes you will be using. So mainly write all codes in machine learning and AI. You are not going to type. To be frank, are you getting? Hello.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh. These are all built in. Okay, predicting values will be there. So you will be using the Kaggle data set. Okay, and you will be acquiring the code and you will be changing the code according to the trained data set. You will be changing it. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so I'll show you. Fine, I will stop for today. Okay, bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.